This is the Avengers movie series Gamma Smash Hulk. The figure is part of the second wave of 3 3/4 figures for the Avengers movie toy line. The figure is figure number 08. And I know a lot of you are saying, why are you reviewing this piece of crap? I mean, everybody hates this, but that's what I do. I review stuff that people hate. People are dissing, and this purchase was really one of those. It's not on clearance. It's not. I was purchasing several Avengers figures on the shelf, and he was on it, and there was a couple of them left on the shelf, and I was like, did not want to regret not picking him up. And I figured, everybody hates him, so might as well try and see if I could change people's minds. And as it turns out, because of the very, very low expectations I had for this figure, I was actually quite impressed with this figure. Haha, surprise, surprise. It's actually a pretty decent figure. Contrary to what a lot of people, I know Ashrock is saying, dude, the hell's wrong with you? I mean, Ashrock, if you're watching this video, I'm not on drugs or anything like that, okay? This is not an April Fool's joke. I really like this figure. Not super like it, but I mean, it's not a bad figure as what a lot of people claim it to be. So, before I get a lot of hate mail, let's get on with the review. Here's the packaging. Very, very cool. The oversized bubble right there. Here you go, Gamma Smash Hulk with smashing action. They've given him a smashing action because there's so much plastic they use in the figure. They didn't have time. They probably did not have enough plastic for a humongous hammer weapon or tank or whatever, or big pipe right there for Hulk to use that would attract kids. So they just gave him a smashing action Hulk. And, well, yes, it is unnecessary, but it's not as bad as what people think. Okay, I'm not trying to present this, trying to force people to like this. It's just that I wasn't too disappointed with this figure. I'm trying to share my opinion. Okay, Gamma Smash Hulk goes this way. Oops, epic fail right there. Oh, you can adjust the arms as to how. I mean, there is a ratchet if you want to pose the arms. So the smashing action, spring action gimmick feature does not limit the articulation for whatever articulation. Yeah, so the Gamma Smash goes this way. So it's not bad. It's got a pretty good spring to it. Hulk Smash! So it's not bad. It's acceptable. It's pretty decent. Yeah. And, he might not be in scale with some of your Avengers toys, but I'm actually looking at those kitty 6-inch figures that have those squeeze legs gimmick. I'm actually looking at that Hulk to actually try and see if that one will be in scale with the 3 3/4 Avengers, because the 8-inch is just way too big. So anyway, that's the gimmick, and that's about all you get with this figure. No weapon, no nothing. It's got pretty decent articulation. It's got a ball jointed neck, but really it's just reduced to about a swivel and slight movement like that because the neck is so big. He's got this ab crunch or abdominal hinge, no waist articulation. He's got a ball hinge shoulder, a ball hinge elbow. He's got a ball hinge knee, and this is ball hinge knee and ball hinge hip. Now the hip, I think the joint was way too big for his crotch. Haha. The pivot, the axis is still diagonal, not like the other Avengers figures like Loki or Hawkeye that have the pivot perpendicular to his perpendicular to his spine. This one is a little bit diagonal and still uses the old ball hinge system. So yeah, understandable. I mean, it was a big peg. Hulk has a big peg. Yeah. That's what she said. All right, and no ankle articulation. He's got some peg holes in his ankle, so pretty cool. Paint apps are great. Unbelievable. Great detail, great shading on the skin. Some gray green, dark green pieces here and the areas here and there. Very, very well painted. The sculpt is amazing. The paint apps is amazing. The articulation, albeit flawed or lacking, uh, you know, I think the sculpt and paint on this one more than makes up for the lack of articulation. And I think had they not put, I mean, this figure would have been totally ruined if they had just put some hinged shoulders and hinged feet, but they had given it ball hinges here and there, and I think that's what saved the figure for me. Yeah. The only thing you need to look out for in terms of paint apps for this figure are the teeth, the gums and the teeth. Some of the figures I've seen have overlapping white paint on the gums. Some are not painted accurately. Some are all white. Some are all pink. I mean, just make sure you get one that has painted decent enough. The paint has been applied well enough on the teeth and gums. Make sure you don't get one that's too cross-eyed. But other than that, it's a great sculpt. I think if I've seen the trailers, from the trailers that I've seen, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good estimation or rendition of what the movie Hulk would look like. So I'm not as disappointed with this figure as I thought I would be. Now, for size comparison, if you have the Hulkbuster from the Iron Man 2 movie toy line, I like the scale. I'm liking. I mean, yes, admittedly, should be a little bit bigger. Yeah, but it'll do. It'll do for me. And for Marvel Universe, here it is with the Ultimates Captain America from Wave 2. So there you go. Not a bad figure. Definitely. I mean, if you're a completist, if you like the Hulk and you're looking forward to the new Avengers movie and you like the toys, I think this one's a decent pickup. I mean, don't pay more than retail price for it. It's not as disappointing as what a lot of reviewers make it out to be. He's got some pros and cons, but in this case, the pros sort of make up for a lot of the cons, particularly the lack of articulation that this figure has. So I hate to admit it, this thing wasn't on my list, and I'll have to say, a decent job. Not a job well done, definitely, but decent enough job done on this figure, attracting the kids, and a pretty decent pickup for collectors like me. There you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, please don't forget to add it to your favorites or click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. To know my latest toy purchases, please follow me at twitter.com/fxfranz. If you like more of my videos, please subscribe to my other channel on YouTube, Chefatron. This has been the Avengers movie series Gamma Smash Hulk. Thanks for watching.